Do you know that there is a planet in space which is completely surrounded by water? We all saw such a planet in the movie Interstellar, which was completely made of water. But in reality, there is such a planet in space too. The name of this planet is GJ 1214, which scientists also call the water world, because there is no land on this planet. This entire planet is just one big ocean. This planet is 40 light years away from our Earth. And it is about 6 times larger than the Earth. And is also called Super Earth. Please subscribe. Did you know what happens in the universe every single second? In just 1 second, around 20,000 new stars are born. And some massive stars explode into powerful supernovae. Nearly 30 black holes come into existence. The Andromeda Galaxy moves 27 kilometers per second closer to our Milky Way. And our own galaxy is racing through space at 600 to 1,000 kilometers per second. And the craziest part? The entire universe is expanding every single second. All of this happens in the blink of an eye. Mind blown, right? Smash that like button for more epic space facts. Please, I want to become a big content creator one day. Subscribe for more. The end. This is our home, Earth. But have you ever wondered where life and water actually came from? To find out, we need to go back 4.5 billion years. Back then, Earth was a fiery, lifeless planet, constantly bombarded by asteroids, with no water and a toxic atmosphere. But some of those asteroids carried ice, which melted and eventually formed Earth's oceans. Still, there was no life, just poisonous gases. Then, 2 billion years later, another wave of asteroids hit. This time, they brought carbon, minerals, proteins, and amino acids, the building blocks of life. These ingredients settled in the oceans, and over millions of years, combined to form the first bacteria. And from there, life began. A journey that still continues today. Hit like for more mind-blowing science. Please subscribe. Imagine a world in which Earth suddenly gets kicked out of the solar system. A cosmic prank of epic proportions. Without the sun's warm embrace, our planet becomes a rogue entity, spiraling through the cold, dark void of space. As temperatures plummet and ecosystems collapse, humanity faces the ultimate test of survival. How do we adapt in a world where sunlight is nothing but a distant memory? Scientists scramble to harness geothermal energy, while communities try to support each other. Please support me, I want to become a big content creator. Subscribe to Solar Sunset Studio. The end. Did you know that there is a storm in our solar system that has been raging continuously for 350 years? Meet Jupiter's Great Red Spot, a massive storm so big it could swallow Earth whole. This storm is bigger than our planet, with winds blowing at a staggering speed of 650 kilometers per hour, and even NASA doesn't know where it gets its energy or why it's so fast. And the mysteries don't stop there. Why is it red? Why has it lasted for centuries? And when will it finally stop? Here's what we do know. It's shrinking, its speed is increasing, and it's 500 kilometers deep. Jupiter's storm is still a mystery. What do you think is keeping it alive? Drop a comment. Please support me, I want to become a big content creator one day. Did you know the International Space Station is going to crash into the ocean? But why? Actually, since 1998, this space house has hosted astronauts from around the world doing science experiments in orbit. But it was only built to last 15 years, and now it's been over 25. Keeping it in orbit is expensive, and it needs constant boosts, so NASA has decided it'll be retired in 2030. But how do you bring something that massive down? First, Earth's upper atmosphere will slowly drag it lower. Then, after the crew leaves, SpaceX will send a special deorbit vehicle to dock with it and push it into the atmosphere. Most of it will burn up. The rest will crash into the Pacific Ocean, likely near Point Nemo, and sink to the seafloor. The ISS era is ending, but the future of space is just getting started. Do you know that planet Neptune was discovered not by a telescope but through a mathematical formula? Actually, in 1846, when an astronomer noticed that the orbit of Uranus deviated from a point and then returned to its path, he wondered how this was possible as it went against Newton's law of gravity. This could only be possible if there was another planet near Uranus. Using mathematical calculations, the astronomer pinpointed a specific location in the sky near Uranus. According to his calculations, it was proven that another planet existed there. 2 years later, his prediction was confirmed to be absolutely correct. That planet was named Neptune, making it the first planet to be discovered not with a telescope but through mathematical calculations. Please support. I want to become a big content creator one day. Please subscribe for more information. The end. The next 4 years in space are going to be wild. On August 2026, a total solar eclipse will be visible over Greenland, Iceland, and parts of Europe. But in 2027, a massive asteroid, over 1 kilometer long, will pass just 300,000 kilometers from Earth. In 2028, NASA plans to land astronauts on the moon's south pole for the first time ever. And in 2029, an asteroid the size of a skyscraper will zoom by Earth closer than some satellites. Subscribe Solar Sunset Studio to get informed. Have you ever wondered how we talk to astronauts on the International Space Station? Or even rovers on the moon, when there are no internet towers or cables in space? NASA relies on a powerful communication system that uses transmitters and receivers. The transmitter converts messages into signals and sends them through space, while the receiver decodes them back into understandable information. But here's the crazy part. Spacecraft and stations are moving at hundreds of kilometers per hour. To keep up, NASA has built giant antenna towers on all 7 continents. These antennas are carefully positioned to act as the main link between space missions and Earth. And guess what? These antennas are a massive 230 feet tall. Thanks to their enormous size and high-frequency signals, they can communicate with spacecraft up to 2 billion miles away. Subscribe for more information. My channel Solar Sunset Studio. What would happen if the sun exploded? Well, I hate to break it to you, but if the sun exploded right now, we wouldn't know for 8 minutes and 20 seconds. That's how long it takes light to leave the sun and reach us here on Earth. However, it wouldn't be an immediate end for all of us, because we would watch the shockwave head towards us. That would destroy half of the Earth facing the sun within a couple of hours. And then the night side would be cooked soon after. And yeah, that would pretty much be the end for humanity. But for our Earth, within a year, temperatures here would drop to nearly negative 170 degrees, so it would just be a lifeless cold rock. However, thankfully in our lifetime, we won't have to worry about this happening. But in several billion years from now, the sun will expand and consume Earth. Please support me. I want to become a big content creator one day. Subscribe for more. Have a good day. The end.